boy, right from that 619. We got another reaction video for y'all. We gonna get into it. We got this nice lady here who is a musical artist, and she gonna share a little bit of a story with us. And thought it was kind of interesting. I saw it on Twitter. People was going crazy in the comments. Yeah, man, this one gonna be interesting. Let's see what we got here, man. Let's go.
So, my rant of the day for you guys is going to be about why I no longer casually date. And by no longer casually date, I mean I will typically let someone know before I even go and meet that person that I'm looking for a monogamous relationship. I typically don't.
That's what's up. I mean, you should get your intentions out. I believe you should get your intentions out as soon as possible. Dang there, tell them people you not playing around. Tell them you not playing around. This is what we want. This is what we're trying to do. She obviously looking like she ain't got time to play around with people, man. So I respect it.
Use the word long-term relationship because I can't commit to what length of time me and that other person are going to be compatible. If
I ain't gonna hold you. This is why I will never get tattoos. No offense to this individual, but yeah, I will never get tattoos. That Jimi Hendrix tattoo on her left arm is fire though. I ain't gonna hold you on that one. But the other ones, yeesh, no sir.
don't already know them, but I do let them know that at this point in my life, I'm 38 years old. I've
Yeah.
accomplished a lot, and I have many reasons why I no longer casually date, and I'm no longer ashamed.
Is it because you're 38 and you just shouldn't be, going too crazy out there in them streets?
Afraid and embarrassed to say that I do not casually date. I'm also no longer afraid of losing that person by saying that I only engage in monogamous relationships. So, why did I choose to be this way at this age? Well, there was all through my 20s and a part of my early 30s, I didn't
Come on, tell us.
really care too much about labels. I was very much a product of our society, and I
What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
be the cool girl. I wanted to be chill. I didn't want to scare anyone away because we all know that guys get scared away when you start talking about monogamy before you even meet them or on a first date, even.
She ain't lying. Let's keep it a band. She ain't lying. I know it's gonna be a lot of people that come in here and be like, that's gonna try and tear her down and whatnot. But she not lying. I haven't, you know, we haven't heard no lies whatsoever. I don't know what the big deal is, to be honest with you guys, man. She's seem cool to me for right now. You feel me?
So I was so afraid and I had such low self esteem that I didn't want to bring up that type of conversation that soon. But at this age, I know myself. I know I've had enough experiences at this point to know that, look, if that's not your thing, that's totally fine. But that's what I do with my body and my life. And if that's not compatible with you, that's totally fine. You can go your way. I'll go my way. We had a coffee date. No big deal. Like,
It's all. I agree.
I don't really care at all whatsoever. Um, so the big experience that I had in my life of why I do not casually date anymore is because so this was about 2 years ago. I was casually dating. I was on the dating apps. I
What? I feel like casually dating is code word for something. She was. She was getting that thing beat down, but it's all right, it is, it's rock star lifestyle, as they say. Because I'm pretty sure, like I said, she does music, so.
Matched with a guy that was in my area in Newport Beach at the time.
Hey, shout out.
Extremely handsome guy, like over the top handsome, like model, like Aqua di Gio model guy, gorgeous. He matched with me. We had some, exchanges. He seemed like
some exchanges.
Cool guy. I found out a little bit about his life. I found out that he actually lived not even 5 minutes from me. Like he lived like right around the corner from me. So I was like, oh, we're neighbors. Like we went to the same Starbucks. Like we would walk the same little little nature path along the bay in Newport. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like you're my neighbor. That's so cool. Talked on the phone. We had some cool conversations. Met him, we started dating, and he seemed, he seemed responsible. He owned a beautiful, beautiful home in Newport Beach. He had kids. He seemed very responsible. And
she was smitten. That's all it is. She was smitten. But come on, baby, talk to us. Tell us why.
About, I would say maybe a little over a month of us casually dating. And then I did not.
All right, so let's keep it a band. Casually dating means they was. So let's just start the whole video over dang near. Every time she say casually date, that means simple as that. All right.
Up labels. I did not bring up what I was looking for. I did not bring up that I typically don't, I don't typically like to do the open relationship thing. I typically do not, if I'm sleeping with someone, I don't want them to be also sleeping with other women. I didn't bring up any of that because I was subconsciously or consciously.
Because that wasn't gonna fly with him, more than likely. I hate when people play dumb and, they try and get on this whole jeez. Let me get my thoughts together. Check this out. In all honesty, yes, two should come together. If y'all are hooking up and if y'all doing what y'all do, y'all should, probably keep it in that ballpark. Keep it in that relationship. Y'all should, that's who you hooking up with, that's what you're doing. But in today's time, that's not what it is. We obviously know that people got free range out here, essentially. A guy that's doing well, or he's got his stuff together, and if he looks obviously handsome, like she pretty much indicated, he's gonna essentially have his pick of the litter. So, and especially because it sounds like he was older, so he's probably handsome. You said he had a nice house. Dude's cool. She says that because in the back of her mind, she knows, dang, how am I going to get to lock this man down? How am I going to do it? She knows she probably can do it. And that's why she's, moving the way she was, essentially. But, you got to explain it to y'all. See, yeah, let's just go. Let's go.
Not wanting to scare him away because in my mind, he was a catch, right? To most women, trust me, if you saw this guy and you saw his lifestyle, whatever, you would think he was a catch as well.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
Little over a month after we started dating, he called me one day and said, hey, you know what? I don't want to scare you, but I kind of I have to tell you something that, I need to tell you. So already I was like, oh my God, like, what is this? So he let me know that one of his other sexual partners.
See, come on, like, guys, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. People got to stop lying to themselves, man. People have got to stop lying to themselves. She knew he had other people. She knew. She was trying to lock it down, which that's how it goes. But at the end of the day, in the back of her mind, she knew he was getting down.
I'd caught an STD.
Wait, what? Whoa, hold on.
His, like, what is this? So he let me know that one of his other sexual partners had caught an STD and that I
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Hey man, y'all gotta be careful out here, man. Y'all gots to be careful, man. And this is essentially why after when I got fully into what I when I uh hit that hump over my mid 20. I mean I'm still am in my mid 20s, but once I finally approached it, basically, it's kind of why I just chilled the hell out. This is why I did a lot more vetting, a lot more interviews, essentially, because you never know out here, man. It's too wild out here. I think there was a comedy skit that I was watching not too long ago, and this guy was essentially joking about you don't want to leave your wife anymore. You don't want to divorce your wife anymore because they got stuff out here that you're not ready for, that you do not want no smoke, no parts of. And I completely agree with that man because it seemed like everyone is just out here just raw dogging and just letting it go. And I have no time for the BS, bro. I'm too clean. I'm too like I just don't move like that, man. I just can't move like that. I can't just recklessly run up in everybody. Like, dude, it's now's not the time to be doing that because you can get your ass caught. You can get your ass absolutely wrecked out here trying to mess around and hit everything you can possibly hit, bro. It's hey man, it's okay. It's okay. You ain't gotta hit everything. And she caught the worst of it. I'm already assuming this is why she coming up with this story, and this is probably why she don't date anymore, because she caught it. Simple as that. But come on.
to go to the clinic and check if I had it. Um,
What sucks is it's ninjas like that, bro, that I feel like they really know. Or he's again just super reckless. If you are doing stuff like this, like keep it a band. If you a guy, because we're not even going. People was coming after her. We gonna set her aside, fam. Bro, if you a guy and you really getting it in like that, fam, just get constantly tested. Like do society a favor and get constantly tested, fam, because y'all too reckless. We don't need you out here spreading all types of diseases and jeez, man. And especially because right, come on, let's go.
this person was 42.
And that's why I knew it. See, that's let me finish my thought now. It's especially because his 42-year-old ass probably smacking down on some chick my age, damn near. So I gotta worry about what the hell going on because he don't know how to keep it in his pants and he don't know how to properly vet. I wanted to just finish that thought because I wasn't trying to make assumptions about his age and oh how he doing and da. But yeah, it's an older dude like him probably smacking down yo girl. Don't get it effed up.
I'm 38. I was like 36 at the time. At this age, I don't want to be worrying about STDs.
It's too late now, bitch. It's too late now. It's too late now. Just woo. You played it too cool, as they say. You know, you should have been vetting. He was easy on the eyes, and you got yourself hit. I'm sorry, baby.
Want to be worrying about if I'm and let's talk about this too. Not all diseases are protected with a condom.
That's a fact.
Let me say it again.
But you know what is protected? Vet the bitch. You need to properly vet people, man. See how they move out here, man. Yes, every disease is not, you know, every disease is not preventable by a condom. Yes. But if you know how to move out here, if you know how to vet, and you know how to ask the right questions, and you know how to see the small little tendencies of that other person and whatnot, you can avoid stuff like this. Trust me. You know, that one group said never trust a big butt and a smile, right? And people are just so um, fast to rush in somebody that's super attractive. They're like, oh, we gotta get this guy. Like they're so willing to give someone like that a chance that they'll look over all the small little details and red flags essentially because she was like she said, oh, this is her catch. She doesn't want to screw this up. Essentially, this is her only shot to probably find love. Essentially, you know what I mean. But hey, sometimes you pay the price, man.
Not all diseases are protected if you wear a condom.
Fact.
You can still get herpes around your mouth.
I was just talking to my brother about this, and stop. Don't be getting mad at me for y'all for pausing this video because let me cook right now. I was talking to my brother about this, and again, this is why when I hit my mid 20s, I kind of chilled out with doing a lot of certain things because I knew how females were moving out here, and I knew how guys were moving out here, and all the debauchery and just some of y'all just nasty, bruh. And I can't have no female that I'm trying to mess with who was messing with this guy who is just the nastiest of all time type of dude, and now she got something, and she don't know what she doing. She don't know that she got herpes essentially and whatnot because it's dormant, whatever the fact may be. But again, this is why we don't uh get to this is why we're not fast to get sexually active with somebody we may have just met or doing a whole one night stand type of deals anymore and just trying to get your meat wet as soon as possible. Nah, we not moving like that no more, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all, bruh.
You can still just get the flu because dude was around another woman who had the flu and now you have the flu.
This ain't the flu, baby. Come on.
You can get yeast infections in your mouth. Let me say that again, ladies. Even if you are using a condom with someone that you are in a non-monogamous relationship with, he can go get a yeast infection from another woman, and then you have a yeast infection in your mouth.
Come on, paint the picture. Come on, try and make the excuses, baby. You know what was going on. You knew what he was doing, sweetheart. Come on, but come on.
Here's some other ones that you can get. You can get stomach cancer.
Whoa.
From having multiple people that you are swapping liquids with. How do you No, you can't. No, you can't. I know there's going to be tons of comments that are going to say you can't get stomach cancer just if you.
Oh no, we gonna have to look into that. I ain't gonna hold you. See, this is why. See, God be talking to me, man. I know God got favorites out here, but he be talking to me, man. That's a fact. God talks to me. That's a fact. It ain't nothing else. But man, that's why I just I wake up, hit my knees, man. Pause, and I just say a quick little prayer and be like, "Thank you," because I know I could be effed up out here. Thank you for just keeping me clean. Thank you for taking care of me. Keep it pushing, because woo, I did not know that you could get stomach cancer because you out here swapping fluids with the wrong people. This is crazy. I'm about to look into that though.
How is that possible? But look it up.
Yeah, I am.
Look it up. I had a friend, a very close friend of mine, who got H. pylori. Look it up. H. pylori.
I'm gonna look up all this.
From kissing a girl.
Yeah, she definitely Cali.
Who had another man on the side and didn't tell him. That other guy had H. pylori. She got H. pylori. Then he got H. pylori.
Everybody got H. pylori. Woo-wee. You better know how to move, man.
And it was a fight. It was a years-long fight for him. He was in and out of the hospital with gut health issues because of this. H. pylori causes stomach cancer.
Bruh. Man. We can go so deep into this conversation. We can take this so many ways because I know there's a whole uh movement essentially of going across seas and finding your loved one, which is that's cool. But on the other half, let's be honest, that's complete BS because we know you ninjas is going out there and trying to bust everything down and see. I'm gonna just say stay over there with that because don't bring nothing back over here, please. That's all I'm gonna say about that because in some of these other countries, man, let's be real, STDs just run very rampant in some of these countries, and I believe Colombia is one of them, and Brazil is another one. They definitely do have a higher rate of STDs in those countries. But come on.
So, not only that, but if you haven't noticed, ladies, condoms often do not go all the way down and cover the entire penis.
That's yes.
Sorry to just bring it out there like that, but these are things that people don't talk about because in our society, casual dating is the accepted norm. Nobody talks about the fact that there's tons of diseases that you can get even if you wear a condom.
We do talk about them. Your doctors talk about them. You're constantly you see. Go do your doctor check up. Do regular visits, please, for the love of God. Again, if you moving out here like that, your ass needs to be in the doctor at least like 3 times a year, bro. You need to be getting checked up constantly. You need check-ins on the regular, please, for the love of God, for all of us to stay safe out here. Get your ass checked up regularly. I'm talking to you, sir. I'm talking to you who out here just running around reckless, sir and miss. Get your ass checked up regularly because getting around with you gonna get us all messed up.
Because you're just swapping stuff with all kinds of people and nobody wants to talk about it and it's all good and it's all gravy and da 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 da.
We do talk about it again. Um, they ask, "Are you sexually active?" for your doctor's visits every time. Dang near. I'm pretty sure it's every time. And it's you, the person that's not talking about it, because you out here lying. You lying. You're not telling the truth.
So for that reason, at this age, if you are having sex with me, if we are swapping liquids, no, there's not going to be outside swappings of liquids with other women so that those women are swapping liquids with other men, and those men are swapping liquids with other women, and on it goes, to where this chain where you might be just casually dating one guy, but he's casually dating.
You're not casually dating one guy. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a band, man. Most females out here aren't casually dating one guy. It is what it is. Come on.
Two women. And those two women are casually dating. One is dating one guy casually, the other one
Cap.
dating three guys casually. So how many people? How many people now is this group?
A cluster.
So now we're talking about, and those people are casually dating people, and those people are casually dating people, and those people, and those people, and those people, and those people, and it goes.
A cluster of nastiness. That's what this is. Yes. And again, back to my original point, this is why you need to vet properly. This is why you can't just move reckless out here anymore. You should have not been moving reckless out here to begin with, but now especially, no.
On and on and on and on.
Because you gonna get life gonna hit you in the face for sure.
To where you might just be casually dating one guy, but you're actually having sex with hundreds of people, thousands of people. And you just think, oh, but I'm only dating one.
And that's so crazy because people gonna probably talk ish about me when I get into this. But on another level, to take it a little bit deeper, another reason why you can't just be so eager to share yourself with anybody, boy or girl, male or female, or they, them, whatever. Another reason why you can't be so fast to just share yourself with any regular or anybody is because not only are you having sex with multiple hundreds of people, like she just referred, understand that you're essentially sharing that energy with hundreds of multiple of hundreds of people as well. That person that you are having relations with has also exchanged energies with multiple people, and you're taking in her energy with their energy. I know some people gonna be like, "Oh, this guy," but it is what it is. It's real, man. It's real. You can't. It's just that's just what it is, bro. If you know, you know. You are out when you have intercourse with somebody else. You are exchanging energies, fam. It's a fact. I know some of you ninjas gonna be like, "Oh, this hotep at," but hey, say what y'all want to say, man. But again, this is why you gotta move strategic, man.
I'm only just casually dating one guy. People. So, because of that, if a guy gets scared away because I'm like, look, I only do monogamy. That's me. That's what I do. If you don't want to do that, that's totally cool. If you get bored easily and you need that, go do your thing, honey. Go do your thing. If that's their thing, we're not compatible, and I'm totally fine to be celibate. I've been celibate on and off for many years.
I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna just let her. I'm gonna let her slide. I'm gonna let her slide.
I'm good. I'm totally good. Like, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. And let me just also remind everybody that
Yeah.
there are compatible people everywhere you go. It might not
That's a fact. That's a fact.
happen as fast as when you're more loose with your, requirements or whatever, but there are people who have
She had to say that because she was loose with her requirements. Yes, and that's how she got in that situation.
same um, the same background as you, the same way of thinking and stuff like that. I will have to say that I have met several guys who I'm like, look, this is me, this is what I do, this is why, because I'm too old to be dealing, and not.
Yes, you are. That is correct. She look alright though. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's not just about I'm too old to be dealing with STDs. Any age, okay? Any age, real.
Any age, any person, anybody is it's a no go, fam. It's not. It's not even a debate. You know.
But at this point, I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I just don't have it. I don't have it. I'm busy. I have other things that I need to be doing. I don't need to be scared and be running to the clinic worrying about what thing I caught from some guy. Like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
So these are conversations that nobody wants to have anymore because everybody's on the dating apps and everybody is.
It's a freak off. It's a nationwide freak off. Yeah, man, we in trouble. We are in trouble because people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing out here. Yeah.
Cool for school, and monogamy isn't cool anymore.
But you see, that's where we kind of see that's the issue though, because we can kind of get into that too, because if we're keeping it a band, let's just say one side of the sexual orientation is definitely having more availability than the other side. I'm just leave it all like that.
Ever, you know what, ladies and men and everything in between, if you prefer
There you go.
monogamy, say it up front, say it loud, say it.
That's a fact. Man, I feel like one of the biggest issues out here is that people just not being straight up with nobody anymore. People are just not being, laid on the table, man. Let these people know what's going on. There's a certain way to do it, and so you won't necessarily scare that man or lady or woman away. But it's time to tell the truth out here. Tell the truth 2024 and beyond. No more trying to beat around the bush. No more, oh, I'm just chilling and trying to, you know, uh, sweet talk your way into the relationship or the situationship. Put it all on the table. Just let her know what's up. For you chicks, for you ladies, let him know what's up so we can know what the hell is going on out here in these streets, man. Because as we can see, when we don't know what's going on, somebody get hit. So it's an STD that go around, and we gotta blame some people. And I'm talking about you people in Houston, you people in Atlanta, you people in Florida. All for some reason, and some of y'all in San Diego. But listen, shout out to the home team. But listen, for some reason, I'm talking about y'all and all those states that I just cities and states that I just named. For some reason, the STD rate is up in those cities, and it's because y'all just lying to each other, man. Y'all just lying to each other, especially out there in Atlanta, because we know you ninjas is playing both sides out there, and it is a problem. I'm not. We're not gonna say, oh, and that's okay. No, 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 it's not. No, 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 it's not. Y'all are the main problem actually, because y'all playing with people's lives when y'all do that. Because we know that there's a higher risk when you playing both sides and you doing your dirt with both sexes. And yeah, whew, that I feel for y'all out there in Atlanta. I'd be like, what? I'm having one girlfriend, or we staying single, and that's it. That's why I'd be like, guys ain't going to Atlanta no time soon. No, sir.
proud. If you need to give the reasons to the person of why you do this, do so. And just if they are not compatible, honey, let them go. Let them go.
Check it out. I don't know why people was just at her neck and Twitter and whatnot, and was like, "Oh, it's your fault," and yeah, she caught it. I don't even know if she ended up telling us that she caught it. I'm gonna go on the side and say that she probably did. Just allegedly, but besides the point, besides that, I really disagree with her. A lot of people was coming at her neck. They're like, "Oh, it's your fault. It's because you shouldn't be doing this and that," which is kind of true. She knew what she was getting herself into. Like I said, in the back of her mind, she knew that this guy was having multiple partners. She knew what was going on. Uh, we're gonna have to put the blame on him as well. Let's not put all the blame on her, because the man that was the man who she was seeing, the man who she was dating, he obviously knew that he was having casual sex with multiple people out here, so he should have been more diligent to make sure he was getting himself tested regularly, or because I'm pretty sure a female had to tell him, if I remember correctly. But he should have made sure that he was getting tested out here regularly and making sure he was on his p's and q's. But yeah, man, I didn't really disagree with her a lot too much. I feel like there's remember, there's multiple sides of the story. There's her side, his side, and there's the truth at the end of the day. But yeah, man, y'all gotta stop being so hard on these people out here on these internet streets, man. She wasn't too bad. She wasn't too off, but it is what it is. But with that said, it's your boy Ryan from that 619. I'm gonna holla at y'all. I love y'all. Peace.